maker kits this week, we're going to be making these awesome spooky ghosts that really stand up all by themselves and almost look like they're floating. And it's really fun. It's one of my favorite activities. I did it last year and I just had to do it again. So I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. And before we get started, I just need to show you something very important. Ugh. It's my spooky Halloween tights that I'm so excited about. All right, so we're going to dive right in with our instructions for how to do your kit. Okay, so now that you're done with your ghost, let's talk about what is happening here. So this is my ghost from last year, and I smushed it under a pile of books, which means it's not really standing up very well anymore. But if you did yours correctly, it should stand up all on its own once it's dry. And the science behind it is actually quite fascinating. So as you saw, the substance in the container that I gave you was liquid starch. And starch is a compound that comes from plants, and when it's extracted, it can be used as a gluing agent. It's very sticky. It's used in glue and paper making and also in crafts, all sorts of things. But it also is a stiffening agent, as you've seen with the ghost. And that is because the starch, when it's inside the plants, it acts as a very important structural agent for the plants, helping a plant stand up straight. It's one of many substances that does this, but it's very important because if the plant just flopped all over on the side, it wouldn't grow very well, right? So once we extract the starch from the plant and use it on like a craft like this one, it does the same thing in our craft as it does in plants, which is make it really, really stiff. It's basically like if you had a million teeny tiny little popsicle sticks glued onto the cheesecloth, onto the material. So, but like teeny tiny, like you can't really see them. But basically that's what's happening, is that's how it's standing it up straight. It's a bunch of really tiny popsicle sticks that you can't see. And I just think that that is so fascinating. And you know, if you have any extra liquid starch, maybe brainstorm some other things that you can use it on to make it its structure more stiff. So I hope you guys had fun with this. Make sure you put your ghost in a spot where it can be on full display for everyone to see, since it is so awesome. I'm gonna put mine up in my house, and I will see you guys next week for another fall themed maker kit.